wonderful to be here. In fact, the hospitality has been fantastic. Things for children, things for adults. We saw some of the practice laps and the children just really enjoyed. Very well organized. We feel very welcome and really an absolute success. Our first time here.
People are kind and the ambience is amazing and the police have been very great.
To see the old motors in the history, what was used and what's used now. It's quite actually interesting to see what they used back in the days and how it's developed and what we luckily fortunate to have now.
Booth's amazing because you can tell that you can see the history of kind of some of the security vehicles that we've seen around town. I've lived here for 10 years, so obviously we see a lot of different things around town now. What do you say, Jamesy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's good.
I'm excited to be here. We came from Seattle to visit my brother-in-law, and this country's beautiful. It's incredible, and to be at a venue like this is unbelievable in Bahrain.
Easy, great, and the traffic was fine, and the police was everywhere, so it was great.
Yeah, the arrangements were very, organisation was brilliant. It was very good. Coming in, everybody sorted out all of the car parking, and all of that was all separated. It was all very good. All very good.
1, 2, 3. Bahrain!
It's really an outstanding exhibition. Far more of what we expected in the beginning. We wanted to make a friendly event, France and Germany, and now we have almost the world, all the countries, young artists, professionals. It's a wonderful success, and I hope everyone will be able to read, in addition to the picture, to read what has been written by the photographers, because it's simply wonderful about unity, diversity, friendship, what makes human beings live together in peace.
Today we have one more event in our series of French-German celebration of the 60 years of the Élysée Treaty, which is the treaty in which we reconciled after so many hundreds of years of war between our countries and of enmity. And so the idea was to ask people to produce their vision of friendship via this photo exhibition. And I must say that we're really impressed by the results. We had 3 categories, professionals, adult amateurs and kids. And in all 3 categories we've seen beautiful pictures, beautiful explanations of how this picture actually depicts a vision of friendship. And so, yeah, really quite impressed by the results, and beautiful contribution to our reflection on friendship, on reconciliation, and on peace. Camilla Tulemat.
For the third prize,
when I took this picture, I felt that it actually represented friendship, that two people are working together just to make living. So this is what I felt when I took the picture. And I feel very grateful and honored for winning third place, which is not that bad. And everyone's pictures here is amazing.
he's 17, he's Indian. The title is Friends Forever Without Expectations, and he is
Daniel Thomas.
Peter Anthony Lee. You are the winner.
It was taken in Al Ghus Park in Muharraq. I usually go there because it's near my area. Because I love going to parks. My niche in photography is actually all about street photography, and it's all about emotions, all about rawness, and just the candid part of photography. So when I went here during that time, I saw actually a bunch of friends that they're having fun, they're enjoying. And then I was on the side actually, because there's a rail there and I can't go further because it's already the sea. So I saw them and they were preparing for something, and then I was surprised that they were going to actually enjoy the jump. That's why I named it on that part. And then yeah, it really captivated me. I was there for quite some time just taking pictures of their, because they repeatedly do it. And then I just really chose for me the right moment wherein I was able to encapsulate their emotions. Like if you would see here, one is actually enjoying, or on the near tip of the water already, going for that splash, while the other one was still kind of scared and then covering his nose and so that the water would not push in. So yeah, I just captured the emotions and the rawness of what they were doing at that time. And yeah, and then this is the result.
He's very young, he's only 22, he comes from Indonesia. The title is Friendship and Time.
Rizky Khatama.
I started singing long time ago. I was a little kid, but back then I didn't realize that I will grow up into being a singer. But before that, I started singing for kids and doing storytelling. So this is basically how I started. I've been singing professionally since 10 years, let's say, 10, 11 years. It's my first time performing in Bahrain. It's my first time in Bahrain ever. It feels like home, surprisingly. I have a lot of friends here that I met in different countries, but I've never been to Bahrain. So being here feels like home. There is this warm vibe that I keep receiving from the people here. And it makes me feel grounded. It makes me feel I know the land, I know the people. And I'm really happy that my very first visit is a visit to perform. And I've been receiving a lot of messages on social media about fans in Bahrain and Bahrainis outside Bahrain wanting to come and attend. And those outside Bahrain is like, oh, we wish we were here. So I'm really glad, and I cannot wait to perform tonight.
Bahrain, land of culture, a place for the seeds of beauty, of the arts, of the intangible, of myth to all thrive. We have been coming to Bahrain for the last 20 years, celebrating a lot of moments. I still remember Spring of Culture as a true north for the region to aspire for having culture open for the public. We've enjoyed our visit today. Sheikh Khalifa Center for Culture and Research has certainly inspired us in Al-Ula to think more about possible ways to engage the past and make it forever living in the minds of the people, and we look forward for collaboration and participation. The selection of artists by this amazing center are very unique. Hint Hamid is a great artist. We're looking forward to listen to the beauty of the words in a place that aesthetically is astonishing.
It's the first time I attend this event for Hind, for the singer's Hind. I've never heard her before, but I have been following up and attending activities of Spring of Cultures for many years. And then COVID happens, and there was this lag of time where there is no activities. But I've always had the impression that Spring of Cultures introduced new artists to us.
I like Tarab very much. And I was told about Hind, that she has a beautiful voice. I heard that she sings the nice songs. So I'm looking forward to see her.
I used to tell stories to children with cancer, refugees and orphans. And this has created that sense of acting and voice acting. But on the side, I was also singing for kids, and I embarked on a project with Dar Al Salwa Al Nashr, and we basically produced 2 albums for kids, أهازيج الطفولة المبكرة and دغدغات موسيقية. And afterwards, I produced a cover songs album, Joa, that was sponsored by someone who really believed in me while I did not. And he was like, no, you have to do an album. So it was a cover album of 5 songs that was called Joa. I basically afterwards released singles, but I haven't released an album yet, hopefully very soon.
It's really great. I mean, the time of the Spring of Culture is a very special time here in Bahrain. I don't think in any other space as in Bahrain that you could see all this diversity. The good thing also that it comes from all over the world. Today we had an amazing singer, Hind Hamid from Jordan, and her performance was really fantastic and really took everybody to different places and to different moods. So I think Spring of Culture is a special time in Bahrain, and it's a good time to be here.
وإله النار الهجرة طول الزمان من جور ذا الظبي المنصب ألف أمان من جور ذا الظبي المنصب ألف أمان.
I love all the activities في Sheikh Ibrahim Center. لأنه it's very elite, very elective. It's something spiritual yet very much entertaining. It has the balance of the perfect evening for a night out. Of course, يعني the efforts of Sheikh Ibrahim Center staff and Sheikh May, their head master, يعني every time they surprise us with how great they go and how great it goes.
I think everything nice. This festival, I think it is very important in the Bahrain because we don't have a lot of festivals in this sector if we talk about the culture and if we talk about the arts. Yeah, it is very important, and we want to improve all the events and all the festivals in the future, and all the best for the all.
لا تفقد الروح العنيدة وخذ ما شئت من ريح القصيدة ارفع شراك عاليا حتى لو كنت متعبا لا تفقد الأمل.
It is very obvious that the world is going through a lot of traumas on so many levels, whether on like people's level, geographical level, political, even environmental and catastrophic. So at these moments, sometimes we find ourselves really helpless, not knowing what to do, frustrated and wanting to help, but we don't know how. So I've just went through this phase right before I came to Bahrain to perform. But the thing that pulled me up was love to humanity. And I just basically looked at myself in the mirror and was like, okay, what I can do. And what is that thing that I'm good at to do right now, which is basically singing. So I dedicate my voice to all those souls who cannot speak themselves, who cannot explain their pain, explain their agony. And I hope my voice would hold the vibration of peace, of healing to all of them, all the humanity. And I ask everybody just to hold on hope and on love, because love is the only savior to all humanity.